Welcome to Lesson 1 Continued of Order of Operations with Decimals. We will continue to apply our order of operations with decimals, but this time we will do it with the aid of technology. And we'll still need to apply our rules of BEDMAS. Just a calculator will help us with each step. In this expression, example 1, we're going to start by looking at these big square brackets. I see that we have several operations here. We have a division, subtraction, brackets, and an exponent. So we're going to start with simplifying the brackets. So first let me write down what we have here. 0.84 divided by negative 0.6 minus. Now on my calculator I'm going to enter 3.1 subtract 5.8. Doing that gives me a negative 2.7. Make sure I put that in brackets because we're going to have to cube that after. Then we have minus and the rest of the expression. Now within the brackets we have a division, subtraction, and an exponent. According to BEDMAS, we will do the exponent next. When I put that in my calculator, I'm going to enter it in exactly as I see it here. Bracket negative 2.7 bracket, and then to the exponent of 3. Doing that should give you a negative 19.683. Now, between a division and subtraction, we will work on the division. 0.84 divided by negative 0.6. I know it's going to be negative, since a positive divided by negative is a negative. So I get a negative 1.4. So I have one operation left within those square brackets, and that is subtraction. So be careful with all the negatives. You have to enter negative 1.4 and subtract, and then negative 19.683. Doing that should give you a positive 18.283. Now we have a subtraction and multiplication. So we'll do the multiplication next. We got to multiply negative 4.5 and 6.84. That gives me negative 30.78. And now we're left with just the subtraction. So doing that, you should get an answer of 49.063. Now as you can see, even though a calculator was used to help us with each step, we still need to show our workings and write out our solutions step by step. Okay, so let's do that again here now for example number 2. In this expression, we're going to start with these brackets. We've got to subtract 5 and 0.8. So entering that in the calculator or just working that out on your own, you should get 4.2. Now we'll do the exponent. When we enter this into the calculator, we enter 0.3 to the power 4. We don't enter negative 0.3 to the power 4. There's only the 0.3 is what's being raised to the power 4 and not the negative. So 4.2 don't really need to have brackets around it since it's not negative or anything. So 0.3 to the power 4, that should give you 0.0081. Now we have a multiplication, division, and a subtraction. So BEDMAS states we do multiplication, division next in the order that they appear from left to right. So we'll do the multiplication. And that should give you 266.28 and divide it by negative 0.7 and then subtract 0.0081. So now the division, put Put that into the calculator. Gives you negative 380.4. Now notice that I have not rounded any numbers at any point. You need to keep all decimal places and only ever round in the final step. Now this question did not specify what to round our answer to, as some questions might, so I'm not going to round my answer at all. I'm going to write it as negative 380.4081. But some questions may want you to round to the nearest tenth or round to the nearest hundredth even, so make sure you round accordingly.